Okay, go to virtual machines, create and register a virtual machine, create a new virtual machine, set the name, okay, the compatibility ESXi 6.5, the guest is Linux, and the version Ubuntu 64 bits. Next, select the data store, the location. I have two, and I will select the first one. Next, okay, for CPUs, by default is 1, but I will choose 2. The memory 1 gigabyte or 1024 megabytes. Choose this RAM or a higher value according your requirements. For me, this is enough. The hard disk 16 gigabytes by default. You can use 10, 8 or a higher value according your requirements. I will choose 10. For the USB controller, use USB 3.0. Select your network adapter and be sure it's connected. For the CD DVD, choose a data store ISO file. And here I have two data stores. I will choose the second and upload the image. This is the image Ubuntu 19.04 server. Is uploading. Okay, this may take a while. Okay, now it's ready here. Select this and press the select. On video card, the default settings. So Ubuntu server uses command line interface. Okay, next. Verify configurations and finally finish. Down here, the virtual machine, and click here. Power on. Click here. Select your language. Okay, I prefer English. Version 1904.5 of the installer is now available. 1904.4 is currently running. If you choose to update, the update will be downloaded and the installation will continue from here. Okay, I recommend to update. This is very fast. Please wait. Okay, and now select your keyboard, the English keyboard, or in my case, I prefer this. Okay, done. You can install Ubuntu and here verify my interface ENS160 is an Ethernet interface and was configured with the IP address 192.168.1.67 using DHCP. Very good, done. If this system requires a proxy to connect to internet, enter its details here. Otherwise, leave this blank. Okay, this is my case, done. The mirror address by default, okay, done. The file system setup, use the entire disk or use an entire disk and set up the logical volume management, or choose the manual option. I prefer to use the manual option. This is my virtual hard disk, the size 10 gigabytes, and enter here. But if you want to create a graph, create a volume graph for the logical volume management, but I prefer to use the virtual hard disk and press enter here and add a partition. I will choose this for swap and the size will be, in my case, 1 gigabyte. But if you want, choose a higher value according to your requirements, then create. Okay, up here, the first partition, the swap 1 gigabyte, and select the virtual hard disk again and add a new partition. Do not specify the size because I will use all the size, the format ext4, and the mount point is the root, the slash. Finally create. Now you have the two partitions, yes, swap ext4. Swap 1 gigabyte, the root about 9 gigabytes. And down here, look at the partitions. Partition 1, 1 megabyte for grab. Partition 2, 1 gigabyte for swap. And partition 3, about 9 gigabytes for root. And finally done. Continue to confirm. Now enter your full name, the server's name, the username, the first letter of your first name and the complete last name, or you can use any username, choose a password, and done. You can choose to install the OpenSSH server, okay, using the space key. If you want install, but I will install this later. It's very easy. Okay, and done. Okay, select the environments, the server environments that you want. I prefer do not install and done. Okay, finish it, install, and you can reboot. Okay, here press enter. Okay, username. Okay, okay, enter. Okay, full screen. Okay, enter and username, password. Okay, and verify your configurations, IP address, the interface to ENS 160, IP address 192.168.177. Okay, ping the test the ping to internet. Success. Okay, Control C to stop. Okay, escape. And you can select your keyboard layout. Okay, full screen. Okay, password. Thank you very much.